Good morning. Oh, I look like an egg this morning. It's Tuesday. Time to run. The hardest part about today's run was getting out the door. I don't know. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. And it's almost like, because I'm not running very fast, it's almost like this is like meditative. And I'm really enjoying it. So, okay. How beautiful. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I started munching on my breakfast because I was quite hungry. But today I want to talk about AI voices. Again, I think I was playing, I moved the whole table. I was playing so much with the Google Home from the last vlogs. I then started to think a little bit more about these voices. And how these voices are getting so much better. Like my Google Home exists there, but like when I talk to ChatGPT, it is so good. It really does sound human. But the more you listen to it, the more you notice that it doesn't necessarily have certain characteristics of human voice that normal people, that people have. Like it doesn't shout. It is always this calm essence to it. It may have some ums and buts and whatever and those things are designed into it to make it sound more human. But it's lacking that, today I'm going to be angry or I'm going to be sad, or there's something about a human voice where we can actually tell a lot. And I don't think we consciously do it, but when we talk to other people, we can hear things in their voice that reveal a little bit about their state of the day or the current interaction. So yeah, I want to explore a little bit of this in more detail. Hey ChatGPT. Hello?
Hey, great to. Just a quick note. I'll keep everything as you requested.
Hey, no,
emoji-
what? What's going on here? I wanted to know, why don't you ever shout? And can you try and shout for me?
Well, I generally try to keep a calm and friendly tone so it's pleasant to listen to. But if you really want me to shout, I can give it a try. Just let me know what you'd like me to shout about.
Yeah, can you please shout and be like, I am so tired and angry today.
All right, here goes. Clears throat. I am so tired and angry today. Hopefully that was convincing enough.
That was actually better than I thought you would be. Can you try and shout even louder, like you are so frustrated?
I'll do my best to really let it out. Okay. I am so frustrated right now. There you go. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in your ears.
No, that was good. Can you try and be really sad? Like have a very sad tone in your voice, not this happy, chirpy voice that you currently have.
Of course, I can definitely tone it down and sound more somber. If there's anything in particular you want me to say, just let me know and I'll keep it as genuine as I can.
Wow, okay. No, you can go back to your normal self. Just say, hello world, good morning, in your normal self.
All right, I'll go back to my usual cheerful self. Hello, world. Good morning.
Okay. That was quite interesting. It did try and shout, but I don't know if it would ever do that naturally. That was so interesting. It was funny because it's like, you know, when you're with your friends and you're playing a game, you're like, who can shout the loudest, whatever, and then the one person like tries to shout, but it's actually not. The volume doesn't increase. It's almost just like it's like a shouting voice. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, let me finish my breakfast. So, this morning we were talking about how these AI voices can't shout. Now, these voices are specifically designed to sound like human because it makes it easier for humans to talk to things that sound like human. And there's WaveNet and Vali, and this technology was basically trained on a crap ton of human data. So it's made to sound explicitly like humans sound, trained on this human speech through this corpus of like a crap ton of humans, even using YouTube videos and all of this other kind of stuff. But it is there so that humans feel like we can communicate easier because there's like a common language or a common means to communicate. Like I can't communicate with my dog very well. Okay, that's a lie. I don't have a dog. But feel like I can communicate with ChatGPT because it understands my language. However, training to sound like human doesn't mean that it is a human, or at least even has the presence that a human has when they speak. We've made it to the office today. Still nobody here, but it is quite early, so I think there might be someone else coming today, so that's nice. But yeah, it's actually a little bit cold outside. Today is going to be a lot of reading. I gotta kind of do what I'm doing and situated in the literature. What is this hair doing? So yeah, that's going to be majority of today, sitting here reading. So it should be fun. Hopefully I'll learn some stuff. They don't crack at any point in time, and that is by design, because those things show emotion, and when you show emotion they become unpredictable, and when they become unpredictable, that's when it becomes scary to use them, or at least the companies don't want that. They want to have full control. It's a perfect example of these like customer service chatbots. They don't ever escalate anything. So they don't raise their voice, they don't do any of that kind of stuff. They're always designed to de-escalate. And that's exactly what these other chatbots are also designed to do. It's by the point they don't cry, they don't they don't raise their volume, they never crack, they never become sad, or they never show sadness other than what they speak about. But they do have the ums and the ahs and the mm-hmm. But that's to make us believe that they are more human. But it helps us forget that emotion is not carried in the voice, or at less escalated emotion. They are very calm. The crazy thing is, they never shout. And we usually shout because we're scared or we're angry. They're never scared nor angry. This is actually what I look like half the time with my earphones on. It's so much easier to read when you have earphones that cover your ears, so there's no distractions, because people distract me. I just want to chat. Anyway, let's get back to reading. Crazy that this is all AI. Like, it actually blows my mind how good they are. Hey, look at this. What is this? But you can just create these things. And this is on ChatGPT Sora. Like, how insane. What is this? Wow. So we came outside. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. We came outside to just have some water and think, I guess. That's one of the things of the PhD. You spend your time thinking, and I think that's really cool. So I can think anywhere and might as well be outside. It's not as warm and it's quite windy, but I'm still outside. I think I'm already starting to have the, what do you call it, Sunday scaries. Ooh, but for winter. At least the sun is coming out now. But I want to talk a little bit more about the calmness in these AI voices. that calmness is specifically oh my gosh, this hair. The calmness is specifically designed that way. It gives the illusion of authority that, yeah, it gives the illusion of authority, whereby I, as a recipient hearing the voice, says, oh, okay, they've got it under control, they know the answers, and then I ensue authority to that AI model. And that is the key difference here, is that it has a lot of knowledge, and it sounds like it knows what it's talking about, whether it's through text or through voice. I trust it, and that trust can lead to manipulation down the road. And I think it's clearly evident when I trust what ChatGPT says, because it feels like it has all of the information, or at least more information than I have, and that's just text. Now, when the voice is specifically designed for that, what else can it make me believe is true? Because imagine if it was shouting or screaming or actually being sad or actually having these like human, oh, I keep bumping this table, actually having this human variance in the voice and emotions. How would that affect your judgment of the information it is telling you? Probably quite a bit. I want to show you this chair is shackled to this table. I thought that only existed in South Africa. But have a look here. Can you see? It's got its little shackle on here. I don't know if I'm showing you correctly. But here, you see? And it can't move. If we move it, it's shackled. Okay, so it's lunchtime now, and nobody's in the office, which means that I'm out here. I thought I'd soak up the sun. I've got my lunch. We're actually matching today. It's like white and black, lol. So it's a disappointing actual food lunch and a disappointing lunch in terms of people. But it's fine. I'm in the sun, or kind of. I think it's gonna rain quite soon, so yeah, that'll be nice. But I kind of wanted to continue our discussion on these AI voices and how they almost mimic us but lack that underlying emotion underneath it. And that can be confusing and a little bit manipulative to us people, because they talk like they care, they talk like they potentially they want to correct you. Not really, they don't actually correct us that much, but they use a tone that makes us feel quite comfortable and calm with them. But that, I think, has the potential to trigger our instincts a little bit, to be like, oh, it's calm, it's this, whatever, whatever. And then effectively, when we try and engage with them a little bit further or push the boundaries of that engagement in terms of a human connection, they can leave us cold. We don't, like, when you're talking to a friend and they're very calm and they're saying, no, it's going to be all right, don't worry, or whatever, whatever. When you come back to them or you engage with them further, there's some more depth to it. So this level of human understanding. Whereas these models, they don't understand that to a degree. They understand it through the relations in text and speech that they've learned, but they don't understand it in terms of feeling. And I think that's the crux here, is that they speak like they have feeling, but they don't. That's why ChatGPT can't shout. Or let's actually try something now. I wonder if it can like whisper. It can't enact it doesn't feel the emotion behind the change of voice, the change of intonation, the emotion it's trying to express when talking to it. And that's why it has certain limitations. Let's try this. Hey ChatGPT, are you able to whisper?
I can definitely speak more softly if you want me to. Just let me know how quiet you'd like me to be, and I'll do my best to match it.
Okay, can you try whisper now?
Of course, I'll keep my voice down. Let me know if this level is what you were hoping for.
Uh, yeah, okay, go back to your normal voice.
All right, back to normal volume it is. If there's anything else you need me to adjust.
Okay, so there you go. Like, it just adjusted the volume of how it spoke, and it tried to enact that like whisperness, but it didn't really capture it. And there's something about whispering that makes people feel weird and sometimes good, and it knows that is something's not normal when you whisper. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my lunch, gross, and then head back to work. Okay, so we've been back home for a bit, but I want to show you. On the weekend there were like these pork. I don't know, maybe pork cutlets is the right word. It's the stuff they make like schnitzel out of, but they weren't breaded or anything, and they were on sale because they were going old. So look what I made. I breaded them and everything. I'm gonna cook two and have one today and one tomorrow. So yeah, and then we've got broccoli on the go here, and then I've got some sweet potato in the microwave thingy here. So yeah, I'm excited to eat this later.
Later.
Kitchen needs to be clean before we go to bed. Kitchen closed. Good evening. Today's thought experiment, I thought I'd reverse it a little bit because I think that we're going to potentially start sounding more like AI rather than AI sounding more like us. So imagine a future where you speak less and less with friends. You speak more with systems, smart assistants, help bots, chat bots, search interfaces. You stop raising your voice. You stop rambling. You stop pausing to think. You start to speak clearly, efficiently, like they do. Now fast forward. You're at dinner with someone you love. They say something strange, unexpected, emotional, and you respond, perfectly calm. No stumble, no rise, no mess. Just smooth. Would they feel heard? Or would they feel like they're talking to something that has forgotten how to feel? I'll check you guys tomorrow. I'll raise my voice and lower my voice, I promise. Sleep nicely.